Hey y'all. So I want to give a shout out to the girls that they were never told they were beautiful growing up. They were never told that how amazing they were growing up. But you learned your beauty through how other people treated you. And you learned your beauty through that first guy that told you you were beautiful. And you learned that you were beautiful from how men treated you. And you learned you were beautiful through your spiritual journey. You learn you are beautiful through other means, not your immediate circle, right? Shout out to those girls. Because honestly, a lot of y'all have pretty privilege and don't even realize that you have pretty privilege. You're just sitting around like, why are they treating me like this? I'm one of them. Why are they treating me like this? No. Through a lot of studying and a lot of self-reflection and a lot of being able to see myself from a higher perspective, I have learned I'm beautiful. I have learned that I had a lot of haters. A lot of haters that I would just be like, oh, sure. Like, I was like, is it me? Is it my personality? Is it this? Is it this? Is it that? Because they like me, but then they end up hating me. And then it's like, they like me, but they act weird around me or they're shy. Like, I'll be wondering, like, what is it? Like, I'm just being normal, being chill. I realized that was pretty privileged, right? Right. So, I'd say for the past 2 years, I've been more so delving into that and diving into like, wow, accepting myself and appreciating my womanness, as a girl in her 20s, learning herself and did not have tips and all those tricks growing up and having a mom and stuff pour into me and be like, oh, you're pretty and don't worry about it and they're just hating on you. I didn't have none of that. They told me that I was the fucking problem. Okay. Anyway, so with that being said, I actually got a little story time. So you can watch my next video. I want to just talk about this job that I'm at, y'all, and some of the things I've just been experiencing. And it's like, it's familiar things, but now that I'm grown and now that I've like evolved, I'm able to just see right through it. Like, bro, young me, I would have been like, what did I do wrong? Girl, older me, I'd be like, oh my God, they hate it. And it's so sad that people are this shallow. Like, really, I feel like it's sad that people are so shallow. I'm not one of them girls that's just like, I'm just a bad looks or everything. I'm not even that person. I'm like, well, how do they treat me? But you will come to find out, as a pretty girl, you will come to find out that regardless if you're shallow or not, the world is shallow. The world around you is shallow. And they assign certain personalities to you. And they assign all this stuff. And they project all this stuff onto you that you have no idea about. Okay? So all the pretty girls tap in, honestly. I've always been an admirer of beauty. I've always been a girl that actually, like, I would hang with girls that were deemed more pretty than me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've hung with girls that are not so whatever. But I didn't care about that because, like I said, it's on the inside. But like I've said, I've hung with all type of different girls. I've never been a girl like, well, let me hang with somebody that's not cute looking, or let me get up under these pretty girls to feel some type of way. I've never been like that. I've hung around all types of chicks. So long story short, you would just realize that like a lot of people will project stuff onto you. A lot of people will be hating on you and have more than you or look better than you. So yeah, all the pretty girls tap in. We got to form a coalition. We got to form a coalition, okay? A pretty girl coalition. Because some of the things that we experience are unexplainable. All right. And shout out to the people on YouTube that be doing pretty girl content, like talking about the dark side of pretty privilege and stuff like that. Because people seem to think that there's no dark side at all. It's weird, but yeah.